Hey everyone, welcome to the CNC show. I'm so excited about today's show. 2 weeks. 2 weeks is a long time to go in between these shows, but we've put together something special that we haven't done before, where you're going to get to meet the team. Our special guests today are actually the entire ANDYBIRD Builds team, and I'm excited about this. I can't say they feel exactly the same way. But it's going to be great. It's going to be great. You'll get to put a name with a face, and it's going to be great. So, okay, if you're new here, welcome. If this is your first time. If you're listening to this afterwards, welcome as well. If you're listening to the podcast version, welcome to you as well. Yes, we have a podcast, so audio-only version of this show as well. So if you want to listen to it in the shop, if you miss a week, or if you want to go back and look at over our 20 shows, I forgot, we're over 20 shows now. 25? I don't know what number this is. There is hours and hours of entertainment just to listen to in the shop. You can go to your favorite podcast listener or platform and search the CNC show, and we'll pop up. All right. So, without further ado, Eric is going to bring himself on along with Miranda.
Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome.
Hi.
I'm going to say Eric in the corner, I guess.
No.
I'm the one in the green hats if you're watching.
Yeah, Eric is Eric. So, Eric, you guys have heard Eric's voice. Eric always is like right here. There you go. You can see his fingers. And he's the one that puts this entire show together. From a technical standpoint and a creative standpoint, everything that you see on the CNC show is Eric. Maybe a random idea from me, but he's the one that executes it.
And if you don't see something on the CNC show that was supposed to be there, that was also Eric.
That was also Eric. So cool. Welcome. Welcome everyone. Welcome your face to the show. You're the special guest of your own show.
Yeah. So obviously I'm in studio with Andy.
Yeah.
Miranda, you are not in studio with us.
I'm not.
No, she's in a different part of the state.
Different time zone, actually.
Oh yeah, she's in a different time zone.
That's right. She's far away, but yet not that far away. Just over the border, as they say.
Just over the border.
The time zone border.
So Miranda's about an hour away from us. So thank you for joining us, Miranda. All right, so I'm going to open the floor. Okay, so I'll start. So you know me. If you don't know me, go to YouTube and search ANDYBIRD Builds, and there's plenty of me talking there. So this show isn't necessarily about me. You know what I do. You've seen my face if you've been here. If you haven't, I'll tell you some other time. Eric let's start with Eric. Eric works full-time for ANDYBIRD Builds, and he has been, I'll let you tell him, but his official title, since we love titles that, no offense, Eric, don't mean much.
Yeah, if we bought business cards, this is what would be on them.
Eric does pretty much all of the technical stuff for ANDYBIRD Builds. His technical title is content manager, but he also manages the website. He's also helped me build the CNC Kickstart. He's helped me build the membership. So anything technical is pretty much Eric's domain.
Right. Yeah. And like setting up all the tech stuff too. So, I mean, the cameras that we use to shoot the film, shoot the courses, shoot the videos, those are kind of my babies, and I get to make sure that they're all ready to go and well fed with battery power, things like that.
Yep.
You got to keep the talent happy. That's what we've moved to now. Is my goal is to make sure that everything is set up and ready to go, so that when we bring Andy on set,
that's right, or our guests
on set, when we bring them on set, everything's up and going. But yeah, I manage the websites, editing videos, getting this tech stuff set up, make sure it works for our live streams,
the podcast
uploads, getting those things going.
You even work inside some of our products, the CNC, the new membership we launched.
Right, the new membership area, cleaning all that up, and then our replays from our lessons that we do, we get those edited out and put into a format for people to go over those later times. And so, yeah.
So, yeah, you basically take everything You are the delivery vehicle, really, whether it's video, whether it's audio, whatever it may be, putting it in its places. And
Right. So I could also be head of packing and shipping. Is that what you're saying?
you're the distributor.
Distributor. Okay.
Yeah. Head of distributing.
Yeah. Head of distributing. Yeah.
Content distributor. I don't even think that anybody call it like.
Yeah.
Add that to your business card.
Yeah. Distribution has a totally different feel
It
to
does.
it.
It does.
Yeah. That's my role here.
Yeah.
Make
Yeah.
things.
How long have you been working for ANDYBIRD?
Yeah. So I started right at the beginning, January of 2025. So we just passed over like 14 months.
Yeah.
We'll do that thing like they do with little kids where it sounds better
You're-
if you go by months rather than
You're
year.
14 months old.
Yeah. It sounds better than like I'm a year, just one.
Yeah.
So 14 sounds great.
Well, cool. So Miranda's the most excited. So I'm going to tell everybody this, by the way. This was Miranda's idea. And it's probably one of her best ideas, actually, that she's ever had. I think this is I love this. But Miranda has generously been willing to. Is that a word, Miranda?
Yeah.
Miranda's the head of the English department at ANDYBIRD Builds as well.
He helps with the emails.
Yes. Yes. Miranda was actually the first ANDYBIRD Builds employee outside of myself.
Yep.
Miranda, how long ago was that?
That's a good question. Summer of 24?
Yeah. So, well, I feel like it's been longer than that, but
I don't know.
We don't
Tell
know.
me guys when you're having fun.
yeah, it's been longer than Eric and shorter than me.
That's true.
You told me that Miranda was not on staff before you started the whole thing.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm actually the brains of the whole operation.
This whole thing was her idea. So Miranda has had Miranda does a lot of different things. She actually, I can say this about Eric and Miranda, they corral my ideas. And sometimes I'm working on this. Everybody needs to get better, but I'm working on, sometimes they change as the wind shifts. The wind blows a different direction and we're going a different direction, but they are gracious in handling that. But if you have emailed ANDYBIRD Builds, if you have seen an email from ANDYBIRD Builds, if you've seen
Social media post.
Yep, social media post. If you've seen our shorts, Eric's done a little bit of that recently, but if you've seen our shorts, if you've seen our YouTube videos, if you've seen any of our Facebook posts, we've got our Facebook friends watching today as well. We're streaming on Facebook.
Hi, Facebook friends.
Hi, Facebook friends. And yeah, so Miranda has been a distributor as well.
We're all just distributors.
But she also does administrative stuff, so reports and which it's still on my list, Miranda. I'm gonna get you
Someday.
those categories. This has been like 3 months. I'm supposed to get Miranda something. She's waiting on me. But yeah, a lot of reporting stuff. So administrative and support. So Miranda is a huge help. Miranda works part-time for ANDYBIRD Builds. I think I said Eric works full-time. So just to give you a clear picture. But she is the smiling face behind your emails and does a lot of our support work for our courses. So just the other reason why Miranda, this is such a great idea, kind of a side note here, and then I'll let you kind of share if you want to. So ANDYBIRD Builds has grown. Like I haven't hired people just because I'm lonely, although sometimes that is the case.
No, that's why you go to the coffee shop.
No, that's why I go to the coffee shop. But no, we have grown. And in order to grow more, that is why ANDYBIRD Builds has to grow. In order to distribute is the word. It keeps coming up. But in order to create more and distribute more, but also like we've got 3 full-blown course products now that we are over 2,000 students, believe it or not, in all of our products. Now there might be some overlap where people have bought each, but
We're counting you as 2, though. That's
true. But we're over 2,000 people across our products. Some of them are members, so ongoing. Some of them are like individual purchasers or one-time purchases. So that takes a lot of support, right, on the back end, and because we want to do it well. So Miranda, along with a lot of good documentation of our courses, and setting that system up to efficiently support our customers.
Someone's got to keep track of what's going on.
I can't anymore. Honestly, my head's spinning. We're getting ready to release a new product in a brand new market. I'm not going to go into that here. Maybe I'll go into it one day. Technically, this is under the company umbrella. But I've kind of taken it on, spearheaded it. So we're getting ready to release another product. And actually, I had a meeting this morning. We are getting ready to release. We are just discussing. It's not in the works yet. This might come to a shock to Miranda, but we are actually discussing a spin-off of one of our current products. So that would mean another product.
Yeah, I came in the door this morning and sat down, and I heard you just say one key line, and that was, "I'm thinking mid-May." And when I heard that, I went, "Okay, something's coming." I'm like, "Something's coming."
As someone who has been around to make both courses, I figured it was only a matter of time before he was ready to make something else. So
it is. So this one's interesting though, and we didn't actually set out to talk about this, but I'll talk about it a little bit. So one of our products, I don't want to pigeonhole myself into anything, but one of our products has done well, but it's been out for a couple years, and we see a different need, a recurring theme from some of our customers, and so we're discussing ways to accommodate that and to meet that need. And so I think that's a great, in business, and whether it's CNC business or any business in general, you have to listen to what the market says, and in a way, you have to sometimes, not all the time. But you do have to meet market demand. And if you want to stay viable, like I have these ideas of like solutions I can solve for people, but if it's not a perceived problem for the market, then I'm trying to force something that isn't there. So it's a great lesson actually to listen to the market. And so that's what we're doing. So stay tuned. We're always redeveloping. You know what we need to do, guys? We need to get back to YouTube. I know we're on YouTube right now.
We're on YouTube right now.
We're on YouTube right now, but a lot of these people discovered us, ANDYBIRD Builds, through watching a YouTube video, and we haven't released a YouTube video in 2 months.
True.
But
we could ask them how many of them actually discovered us through YouTube.
You can ask them.
And you know where we can ask them? In our next segment.
Oh, you're going to take us to the next segment already?
I don't know. That's part of what it is, right?
Yeah, that's true. Oh, no, we got to announce the giveaway first.
Oh, well, let's do that, and then we'll get to it.
Okay, we'll get to it.
We'll get to the people.
Okay, so when we were talking last week during our team meeting, I was like, let's do something that we haven't done. We've given away our products. We've given away guests' products. Let's just, give away something tangible, something real, some like really good value. And so I wanted to go not massive. I'm not giving away a CNC. So sorry if that's what your thought was. But I am giving away.
Look at that. Our viewership just dropped.
Yeah. Look at now. They're they just dived off the deep end.
2 people left.
Yeah. I feel like Never mind. I was going to say something, but so we are buying ourselves. This isn't donated. This is sponsored entirely by us. But we're going to give away a $100 gift card to IDC Woodcraft. So you can pick up, you can choose what bits you want, and one lucky person is going to win $100 to IDC, and they can go on a $100 shopping spree.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
it's kind of like cash money, right? But it's not cash money.
Yeah, it's the closest thing I can do to give someone a $100 bill.
Right. We just don't want them going and spending it on,
Scratch offs.
yeah, Pokemon cards, something like that.
Why? Pokemon is cool, man.
I know, but this way they got to spend it on their CNC,
By the way, Ascended Heroes, man, I'll tell you what, it's a hot set.
Is that a CNC? I don't know that one.
No, it's not a CNC. It's a Pokemon set.
Oh, okay.
So if anybody has any Ascended Heroes out there that they want to send me, I'm open to it.
What are you going to give them an extra entry into the $100 card giveaway?
Yeah.
But tell them where they can find that giveaway.
Yeah. Well, Miranda dropped the link already, I think.
Oh, should I drop it up on here?
I did.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
Yeah. Miranda's on it. And so you can go to andybirdbuilds.com/giveaway, and there's a form there just to fill out. And we're going to leave this. So this is a little bit differently than what we normally do. We typically draw during the show, but we're going to leave this one open for through the weekend. So all of the people that watch the replays or the replay and watch or listen to the podcast, they'll be able to go to this website and enter as well. So
you hear that, podcast listeners? You're welcome.
That was Eric's idea. So you're not excluded.
And I know you can't see it on the screen, so we'll give it to you one more time.
There you go.
ANDYBIRDbuilds.com/giveaway.
There you go. And enter. You can enter just one time. We're going to draw one name, and you will win a $100 IDC gift card to pick up some bits or a special bit.
Or I'm sure you could use it to knock $100 off your CNC purchase too, right?
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
I mean,
maybe.
I got to imagine that IDC is not like, I'm sorry, you can't buy anything more than $100.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, if I was running a business, I wouldn't do that. McDonald's doesn't do that, right?
You can only spend 100.
You can only spend $2 because that's what's
all
on
right.
your gift
So
card.
now, Eric, I think it's time to go to our next segment,
Let's do it.
which is a brand new segment, by the way.
Brand new segment. Here it comes.
Welcome to Community Catch-Up, where we catch up with the community. So,
You get it?
I hope so. I get it.
Do they get it?
This is one of my ideas, everyone. By the way, this is like what my ideas come to.
I'm the adult of the group here.
I said, Eric, here's an idea. Okay, we wanted to do a community-focused segment. And like, what should we call it? I was like, well, we can catch up with the community. Let's call it. Duffy says, great. Now I'm hungry. He says, community catch up. And then Eric just ran with it. So that's how ideas work around here.
Memorable.
Yeah. Well, we got catch up with question marks.
Yeah, did I not spell it right? I probably didn't.
Eric, no, you know how to spell.
I don't know. We could watch it again and see. I probably messed up.
No, you didn't.
I don't know. The only way to know is to watch it.
Oh,
again.
maybe they're talking about cats up.
Oh, catch up?
Cats up. Community cats up. But that doesn't work with what we're going to talk about.
It's a totally different segment.
It's that whole niche thing again. Remember we talked about that like
it is.
several episodes ago.
Yes. All right. So let's get caught up in the community. And what we're going to do here is this is just a time where we want to highlight the community and highlight you all. And so jump in the chat. Let us know what you're working on. And you are going to drive this conversation. Eric is going to get busy and click on the little button to put your post up on the screen. So let us know where you're from. Let us know where you're here from. And say hello. We'll get this conversation started. I've got a couple talking points, but I want to hear from you all. Let us know. Where are we at? We've got one from America.
Right.
Okay.
I like the cat, by the way, too.
Not sure where that's
sorry, cat, sheep.
Yeah.
Not cats up. Cats, sheep.
Cat, sheep. I'm guessing 86 means they were born in 86. So cat,
Probably.
sheep. I'm sorry you're turning 40 this year. Me too, brother. Or sister. I don't know. I can't tell.
Herb. Yes, Herb. I see you. Herb here. I went on a diet. Started out at 220 and got all the way down to 240. Nice. So I think this is what happened, Herb. I think you measured at 220 in pounds, and then when you measured the 240, it was actually kilos.
There's the issue.
That's the issue. So just reset it. I'm sure you lost some weight. Just make sure your units are the same. We got Ronald from Mass. Eric. Ronald. We've got Pinko from Poland. Here we go.
Stephen, New Brunswick.
Welcome, New Brunswick. Hello from Stafford, Virginia. What's up, Tim? Hey, Tim, I hope your dental surgery went well. Last time he's in our membership, his mouth was packed full of gauze. Hopefully this isn't a HIPAA violation. But
as long as you don't say what type of surgery he had, then I think we're good.
Okay. What's up, Rich? Rich, working on designing deer skull mounts. I love that. Rich is also a part of our membership, our CNC membership. Rich is making some there's Crash. Rich is making some fantastic stuff, making a lot of progress. It's really cool. Crash is working on a funny sign for Duffy. Love it.
Hopefully it wasn't a secret for Duffy, because if so, we just exposed it.
Yeah, because Duffy's right here.
He's right there looking. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh. Late start in Black Creek, Alabama. All right. Welcome. Portland, Oregon area.
There's Duffy.
Currently working on a large batch of D&D dice boxes. Awesome. Welcome, Duffy.
I'm not sure what this is.
I know what this is. This is JLR Wood Creations from Oregon.
Oh, yeah, I had no clue. I was like, is this something I don't know about?
It's a code.
For a minute, I honestly thought it was something like you put on your hands to like get rid of like
Egon?
No, like Goo Gone,
Oh.
I don't know. Oregon, that makes sense.
Here we go. John Cooper trying the troop tray, and it works great until the cutout when my machine decides to go wonky and destroy it. But everything works fine on VCarve Pro. John, I hate when that happens. Wooden Stitch. Good to see you. Mississippi, working on planter boxes and cutting boards. Hey, who else makes planter boxes in the spring? This is a hot item that is often overlooked. Not necessarily it could be done on a CNC, but you could also use traditional woodworking with, screws and nails. And
you could put some sweet design though on the front of the planter boxes.
You could. I actually had a student do that where they made. That's exactly what they did.
Right. Take an easy, basic product and make yours stand out by putting something unique on it.
Yeah, because you don't have to put the whole thing on the CNC. You can just put the front panel, carve your design in it or laser engrave it or whatever, and then assemble it.
Yep. Attach them at the end.
Yep.
Robin from
welcome, Wisconsin. Robin. Hope you're doing all right up there. Working in the shop. Love it. He's actually working on the shop, not in the shop. He said that. I said it wrong.
Yeah.
But building a pretty cool shop up there. Working on a sign for a wedding that will be epoxy filled. And any pointers? Ooh. Hey, Steve, what's up? Yes, I will. I do have some pointers. My biggest pointer is make sure you seal the wood. you do a seal layer before you pour your epoxy, your colored epoxy. So just like paint or any dye, and wood is a porous material, so the pores will actually suck that whatever is put on, it'll suck it into the pores. So if that has color in it, you'll get epoxy bleed. So the way around that is to take a paintbrush and take epoxy and paint a clear layer on, let that dry, and then pour your color. I've actually also done this with like polyurethane or like a clear wood finish.
Yeah.
Just something that the pores can absorb, so they don't absorb, something clear that the pores can absorb so it doesn't absorb the color.
Right, yeah. You don't want to put some bright white in there and all of a sudden you're like, why are there white speckled spots in the wood?
Yep.
Makes sense.
So that's my tip.
There's another one, working on a clock that is KMA.
KMA. Keeping me
Alive. I'm not
Good.
sure either.
Good.
I bet it's a beautiful clock, though.
Miranda, any guesses what KMA means?
No, I'd say yours is spot on.
Got Michael Allen in North Carolina.
Just starting your Kickstart course today after health problems. Well, first of all, I'm glad you're healthy. Hope you heal up quick, whatever you got ailing you. And yeah, let us know if you have any questions in the Kickstart course. We have, believe it or not, we have over 1,200 students. Miranda, did you know this?
I did not know the number. No.
We have over 1,200 students in the CNC Kickstart. We released that August 1st last year.
Right.
Yep. It's been great. Great. We see people getting up and running and making cool projects, which I've got some of them behind me.
Right. I was thinking that troop trays probably.
Yeah, the troop trays right there.
There it is, the welcome home signs.
Yeah, a couple different ones.
Yeah, we got
and if
someone from Oregon and
we got
Virginia.
Real quick, if you want to know any of the things that we talk about, this show isn't about promoting any of our products, but these are real things that people are doing. If you want any information on anything that ANDYBIRD Builds offers, you just go to andybirdbuilds.com and everything is there. So just wanted to let you know that.
Go check it out. Let's see. Where were we? Right here.
Lost Wages. I love it. Grumpy Doug. Not dog. Grumpy Doug. Just getting the new Altmill 2x4 CNC set up and learning it, and Vectric. Congratulations on the new CNC. That is awesome. Altmill is, man, they're cranking out. Honestly, I know I typically talk about the Shapeoko and stuff like that, but Altmill, I like what they're doing. I think it's a great machine, and of course, Vectric is as good as it gets as well. So, you made good decisions.
Good choice. Speaking of decisions, we don't have to worry about that HIPAA violation. Tim just told us that he found out that he needs 2 root canals. So,
oh shoot,
Man.
Sorry, Tim.
That LOL doesn't mean laughing out loud, because I don't know how you laugh when you just found that out. Right?
Well, he's probably laughing at my HIPAA violation.
Yeah.
I just pictured Tim, and I know I can say this because I've talked to Tim a lot in our membership, but like I shouldn't have made him laugh. You think like someone just had like stuff done in his mouth,
right,
and he's sitting there with gauze. Next thing you know, I make him laugh.
His jaw's wired shut, and he's in immense pain now.
Rolling on the floor. Well, just lost a CNC membership member.
Sorry, Tim. Sorry.
Herb says, my problem is my right
His right elbow.
Every time my elbow bends, my mouth opens.
I just had to put that one up. I thought that was awesome.
Oh, boy.
Okay, Colorado.
Stubbs. What's up, Stubbs, Mom? Colorado, rearrange my shop when it's not too cold. Yeah. So what about this weather? I'm not all about talking about the weather, but this weather's crazy. Do you see so in Kentucky, and I know this is the same like across the middle of the US. Like the lowest we hit this week was 18.
Right.
like in the teens.
With wind chills like down into the singles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like Monday.
I know you guys up north are like, that's nothing.
Yeah, I know.
We're
I
in the
know.
middle. Remember the
But
middle.
this is why I bring this up. The high on Sunday is 83.
Yeah. I got my shorts out like before, and then it dropped to.
How do I dress with this stuff?
You do what I'm wearing right here today. See, check it out. Shorts. You got a sweatshirt.
Oh. I thought Miranda. Say your joke about what. It was a perfect opportunity when I talk about like what I'm gonna wear. You should have said, Andy, you wear the same thing all the time.
Which one of my dark gray or dark blue shirts am I going to wear today?
So I did that this year. Like I got tired. You can call me weird. I know I do have to be a little weird to do what I do. So it's okay. It's okay. I've already accepted this. My team members have already accepted me for this. I hated making decisions on what. Let me know if anybody else does this in the chat, so I'm not alone. I hate a ton of decisions on things that don't entirely matter. Like complexity just kills me. So standing in my closet in the morning, and I have 20 shirts to pick from, and they're all different colors, different things. Same thing with pants, underwear. I don't care about. No one sees them. But socks.
Oh, you do change them still. Right?
I do change them.
Okay.
Yeah, I do change them.
Checking, making sure.
But it can be flour. I don't care. But no, they are all the same kind, though. That's important.
Right, because if there were options, then you'd have to feel like you'd had to pick.
There's no options, but color doesn't matter. So socks, all the same kind, all the same color.
Makes doing laundry easier too, right? You're not like, where's the red one? They're all red.
So what I wanted for my birthday last fall, and for Christmas a little bit, it continued. I told my wife I just want, this is the shirt I like, and I just want a lot of them. In 3 different colors, so I don't look like a total fool. Black, blue, gray. That's it. Same thing with pants. Black, blue, gray. That's it. I wear the same shoes. I'm really making myself out to be like it.
And once those shoes wear out, he pulls the same pair of shoes out from.
I actually do.
Yeah,
I actually do.
You would eat the same thing every day if you didn't have a family that didn't want to go along with that plan.
I would.
Just give me my sandwich.
I mean, at this, maybe this is like, I'm not old by no means. I'm not saying that, but this is like the crest of like, I've lived enough life to know what I like, and I don't want to deal with anything else.
Why do I have to keep deciding?
Well, I was so excited when you said we were going to order new shirts, right? I'm repping today.
Yes.
And we were like, yes, I bought more black and navy.
They're literally black and navy. And then Miranda, yeah, anyways, I'm going off on a tangent. I bought Miranda, because she said that, I bought her a bright red one. But I'm not wearing it.
Yeah, so we got one bright red one.
Think how many people will notice your logo now that it's bright red shirt.
I know. That means we've got to get you on this show every week.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
So we're going to get real behind on these comments. But
all right, let's go.
Here's an interesting one.
Cosman has fish tanks. I'm probably one of the few people with a CNC lathe. Fun stuff. Yeah. I don't know a lot of people, especially in the hobby space.
Right. So for those of you that don't know at home, instead of the bit moving, this one, the material is the thing that spins.
Yeah.
Which I think is just awesome.
Yeah, the bit is stationary.
Yep.
Yeah.
Of course, it scares me even more than the people like originally when I first started, like seeing that bit like fly around there and thinking like that thing's going to cut me, like it's going to be so bad. When you actually see like the piece of wood spinning around, that's when it's like, man, if this thing comes loose, it's going to fly.
Nice. All right, we got a little. Put John Cooper up. The one right below where you pick, right below Cosman. We've got some clarification here. KMA. There we go.
Kicking my butt.
Kicking my butt.
Got it.
That makes sense. Keeping me alive works too. But kicking my butt. Yeah, I got you. All right, so let's get through some more of these. Mike, how you doing, Mike? I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Up in Maine, my CNC has been on the shelf since December. Retired, sold a home, found a new one. Finally put my new shop together and thinking about what project comes next.
Nice.
Love it, Mike. Congrats on the new house.
Yeah, making steps.
Let's see here. Rich says, go back. Rich says, Kickstarter course is a great place to start. It really helped me get started. Perfect.
Yeah, we got a couple people talking about going through courses.
Thank you for sharing that, Rich. Copenhagen, Denmark. Fleming, going through your course. Next step is relief cutting. Nice. Yeah, I've got that one right up here. It's up on the top shelf. You probably can't see it. But the crocodile. All right, what does Herb have for us now? I'm working on a sunflower. I believe I got from you. My wife wants the leaves of the sunflower yellow, but not the outline. Any suggestions so paint isn't all over the sides? Yeah, I do. I think I did release this file a couple years ago. So you don't want the sides painted? Is that what I'm hearing? You want to leave them wood like? You just want the top. You know what I probably would do is you could paint it lightly with a roller if you just wanted the top. Now I know you can't. Like that's not as easy as spray painting, but if you just had a light roll on the top of it and didn't on the top surface of the leaf and didn't let it bleed over the edge, that could work. The other thing is just you could mask it, but yeah. Masking on a vertical edge where you're painting up here, paint's going to want to get down. It's going to be really hard to get that to look clean, but those are my thoughts.
Yeah, now this is where you've told me before that like if you're trying to paint like inside the cut, that you actually spray in what was it, like polyurethane you'd spray in there to once again try to get those pores just covered up before you would come in and actually cover it with
if you're painting a recess or anything like that. Yeah.
Right. So if that's the other option of what he's talking about, if he's trying to just get the sunflower itself yellow, but not that top surface.
Yeah, that could be it too. This one was a little bit this project was similar to the project we're working on now, stacked.
Oh, stacked levers?
Yep.
Or stacked layers.
Yep.
Nice. See Chris from
What's up, Chris? From down under. Good day, mate. Did I say that right? Good day, mate. Miranda, do your best. Good day, mate.
Good day, mate.
See? That's better. Eric, now your turn.
I don't know. Does that feel a little Australian or a little more like the UK?
It's probably
the same thing.
I just got to think Rescuers Down Under. Rescuers Down Under.
Yeah.
Rescuers Down Under. Good day, mate.
There you go.
That's not bad.
So, what's there? So we've all got young kids. What's the show? This is going to sound bad.
Is it Bluey?
No. What's the Australian version of Miss Rachel?
The Australian version of Miss Rachel. Is this like a setup to a joke? And I'm supposed to be like, is Miss Rachel?
It's a real thing. It's a real thing. Miss Moni. There we go. Miss Moni. Have you ever seen Miss Moni?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have not.
Miss Moni always, good day, mate. She's from Australia. I can't believe it's the Australian version of Miss Rachel. Oh, boy. All right. Pinocchio project. Making wood clocks here. Working on Queen Nant CNC. Nice. That's cool. It's one thing I don't think I've ever made on a CNC is a clock. We need to put that on our list.
There you go. Next YouTube video.
Well, we've already got the next one in progress.
Right.
Maybe the one after that. What's up, Jerry? Jerry's in the house today. Another member of our CNC membership. Working on cutting boards this week. Nice. All right.
Yeah, I did see. Where was it? Oh, right here. Someone agrees with you. Andy must be my long lost brother. Your clothes and mine are interchangeable.
See, I'm not the only one.
Someone's got to keep those.
It's even a thing in Australia.
Right.
Chris is from Australia. So,
is he?
yes.
That's right.
So
See?
I must not be crazy.
Or you're living in the wrong country and you need to
That's true.
move next to Chris.
I'll move to no, I don't know.
Or he could come here. Both ways.
There we go.
You guys are keeping the Navy shirt industry going.
Oh, so yeah, click on you can paint and then CNC. Why didn't I think about this? Great. Thank you for pointing this out. Yeah, paint first and then CNC.
That works too.
Genius.
Let's see. Here's a new one just came in.
All right. Steve says, trying to dial in inlays on cutting board settings. Been working on it a bit, but hope to get it figured out soon. Yeah. So I don't know if you're using VCarve. If you're using the VCarve inlay toolpath, that does simplify things if you're using that. If you don't have that, I would steer people to Brownwood. Brownwood is the best inlay, wooden inlay master in the world. And I'll also say that him and I filmed a bonus module in the CNC Kickstart. Right here.
The pineapple tray. All right, I guess it's a cutting board technically, right?
Serving board.
Serving board.
Yeah. So my friend Brownwood, who lives pretty close to us, is excellent at inlays. And I wanted to learn from the master myself. So last summer he came down. I had tried several on my own and was getting close. I got acceptable results, but I wanted flawless results. And so he came down, we did this. So that's walnut and maple. So wood inlay. And I learned a ton of tips and tricks from him. One, I don't know if you're doing this or not, Stephen, but inlaying in end grain cutting boards is a lot easier than face grain. This is face grain, and it just has to do with the grain direction in correlation to the bit, the way the bit's coming. So if you stand like end grain, the wood grain fibers are going vertical, and your bit's vertical. To whereas if you have face grain, it's perpendicular, so you get a lot more tear out. So if you are doing face grain, I say this because if you are doing face grain and you if you're getting a lot of chip out, not getting good results, try doing an end grain inlay and the same exact way, and you'll probably get perfect results.
Yeah, Nick was just so detailed on that. I remember you showed him your attempt tries, and he said, "Yeah, this is acceptable." But then once he started going through and showing us how to do that one,
wild.
I was like, I don't know. With how detailed he is, I think he was just being nice to you, saying it was acceptable.
He was probably being nice.
Because, I mean, he was like right in there, and he's like, you got to round the edge. I'm like, man, this guy he's figured it out. He knows.
Yeah, that's all he does,
Yeah. I mean, and beautiful, beautiful stuff. Crazy beautiful stuff.
Nick at Brownwood.
He's the guy. Hey, got a response here from Miranda.
Yeah, I responded in the chat, but I want to see a picture when it's done. So
send it over.
Nice.
Saw you look.
No, I didn't look. Still trying to figure out how to turn my CNC on and figure out the software to use it. The YouTube videos are very time consuming. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not alone, first of all. I don't know what CNC you have. That does make a difference. But if it is a reputable CNC, like not reputable, that means like a well-known established CNC, they'll typically have documentation. And that's my first step is going to them, because no one knows your particular machine better than the person that than the company that manufactured it.
Right.
And then I would steer, once you get that up and going, I would steer you to our CNC Kickstart course, where the type of CNC you have doesn't matter. The software, you can use any software, but it's best to use Carbide Create and Vectric because we have the pre-made toolpaths in there. Like the files, not just the artwork, we also have the toolpaths set up. I'm still looking into, we talked about this a couple weeks ago. Miranda keeps track of all of our questions. And one of the biggest questions that we get is, what software do I use? What software do I use? And then specifically with CNC Kickstart, it's like people are asking about Carveco files. So no promises, but it's on the list to add to the CNC Kickstart. So
Right. And that's what you were talking about earlier in the show is just, listening to what the people who are using our products are saying and what they're asking for. And then in that turn, you're just like, okay, people need some help in this area, places that we wouldn't have known unless somebody brought it up. And so, yeah, man, if you're trying to get that thing turned on, that can be a starting point. So.
Yep.
Cool. Saw You Look says, my name is Angel. I'm sorry. Angel. Keep forgetting to change the name. So.
No worries. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. It happens. I just made a completely failed cutting board last week. It happens.
I'm sure some other people in our chat have maybe messed something up once or twice.
Never. Cool.
Yeah, that's a cool piece of information. Corbin's Workshop has a free Fusion plugin for VBIT inlays for those of you who don't use Vectric.
Hey, guys. What's up, Jack, in the shop? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for popping in. What have we got?
We've caught back up.
Cool. Well, I think that's, that was a good community catch-up. We squirted some ketchup.
Squirted some ketchup on it? That doesn't make sense.
One thing I want to do that we typically do at the end of the show is thank our channel members. So let's go ahead and do that before we move. We have a game. Don't go anywhere. We're not done yet. But before we move on to our game segment, let's show a little love to our channel members. Now, these are our channel members that have went above and beyond and said, hey, keep doing what you're doing. And they get their name on the wall of channel members.
We got a new one this last 2 weeks.
Nice.
We're up to 19, Andrew. 19.
Woohoo.
All right, Eric, I'll have you read it this week.
You want me to read them? Let's see what I can do. Okay, here we go. We've got Net News Ledger, Monte Jones, Aaron Newton, Technotan Australia, David Mercer, Roland Glidden, Johnny Gardner, Pineapples Barbecue and Woodworking, Cody Elkins, Frank Bean, Ray Stoyle, Dave Hoffman, Daniel Disler, Earl Mahaffey, Chris Gallagher, Mike Eames, Bradley O'Connor, which I just can't help but not try to say in like an Irish type accent, Bradley O'Connor, and found art by Justin and our new one, James Leclerc.
Nice. Thank you.
Leclerc.
Thank you, everyone, for supporting the show in this in that way. Wanted to give you a little love earlier this week in our community catch-up.
Right. You guys are the mustard that makes it truly a hamburger.
Sweet. Thank you. Someone had a question. Where is the dangers of the internet? I don't know.
It's a person, right? So
the dangers are gone.
I don't know where they are. They could be at work. They could be home.
All right. So thank you, community, for being here. I know typically the show, we're moving along, we're talking, and we have a guest on, and we just want to take a minute to stop. One, to highlight our fantastic community that shows up for every show, and but also for you to meet the team as well. So, but like I said, don't go anywhere. We've got a game that Eric has put together. I have no idea what we're getting ourselves into.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
But supposedly it's me against everyone.
That's right. The community versus Andy.
So let's see what we've got.
Let's do this. Okay.
B.
We're
B.
playing. Yeah, B is not the answer. For those of you listening at home, we are playing CNC Trivia. And like we said, it is Andy versus the community. So this is how this is going to work. I'm going to give Andy this very official, Andrew, this very official blindfold. But what he's going to do is he's not going to put it over his eyes. He's actually going to put it over his screen. You're going to put it over your screen. That way he cannot see what the community is guessing. It's probably not going to go long ways. You're going to have to, maybe. We'll see. Just something to keep your eyes from wandering.
All right, so now I can't see them.
Yep, so you can't see what their answers are. And so what's going to happen is we are going to read a question. You guys in the chat going to give us the number associated. It's 1, 2, 3, or 4. Give us the number that you think. Miranda is going to peruse those responses and come up with the overall what the community is guessing. At the same time, Andy is going to hear the question, think about his answer, and then he's going to give it to us. Now, the questions today, since we are talking about the community, we are going to talk about the community that has been on the show since we've started the live stream.
Oh, boy.
And so we have a total of 13 different guests now that have come on the show since we started this thing way back in season 1. And so that's what our questions are going to be in the trivia game. So let's go back all the way back to season 1, episode 3. Our friend Kyle from Learn Your CNC was on. Our first question for the community is, where did Kyle say he was originally from? Where did Kyle say he was originally from? Your possible answers are 1, New York, 2, Ohio, 3, Pennsylvania, or 4, New Jersey. So all of our people there in the chat, I don't know how delayed the chat is compared to our thing, but we've already got some answers coming in. So go ahead and let us know what you think the answer is. Miranda, like I said, is going to peruse the answers, and we're going to see, can the community outsmart Andy? Now, Andy did tell me that he's had kind of a week working on that other product, so he said he's not really focused, and he's worried that might mean the community's got an edge.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about this one to start us off?
I feel good about this one.
He feels good. Okay. As you can see on my little screen there, I've got Andy versus the community. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start off. Andrew.
Yeah.
What is your answer first? You're going to answer first, so that way you can't cheat off what the community says.
Is it? You just want a 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah, or you can tell me what the answer was. It'll work. The community, just so they don't have to type the whole thing in. I
Gotcha.
give them numbers.
So
New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, or New Jersey?
Pennsylvania.
Andrew says Pennsylvania. Miranda, what did our community say?
The same thing. Number 3.
Pennsylvania is correct. Pennsylvania is correct. Kyle did say that he was originally from Pennsylvania. Currently living in Toronto. Yeah, that wasn't an option. Maybe I should put it on there. Question number 2 comes from episode 5 of season 1. We had Garrett from IDC Woodcraft on the show. Garrett was with us. Garrett told us on the show that he loves his 3/16 compression bit and has actually run it at full depth in plywood at 1. I won't do 1 because that'll mess you up with all the numbers. So he ran it in full depth plywood at 120 inches per minute, 170 IPM, 200 IPM, or 240 IPM. Now, when Garrett told us about this, while you think of your answer, I remember him saying, he said he loves the 3/16 because it's stronger than the eighth inch bit.
Yeah.
And he said, as far as the radius getting in those tight corners, he said it's not that far off. So he said he loved the fact that it was a whole lot stronger. You could run a little bit quicker and still kind of get that close cut.
What were the options again?
The options again were 125 IPM, 170, 200, and 240 IPM. Go ahead and let us know there in the chat. Andy, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, what do you think the answer is, Andy?
I don't remember exactly him. I remember him talking about this, but I don't remember the specifics. So I'm going to go with 125.
125 IPM. Miranda, what did our community answer?
240.
240 is correct. 240 is correct. Andy is now down. That is right. Andy, 1, community, 2. And we move on to our next question.
All right.
Okay, back in season 1 again. Obviously, we're just going in order. But episode 9, we had Bob from I Like to Make Stuff on the show. Bob told us about going to his first ever craft show. He said he drove all the way from Savannah, Georgia to where? And he's writing down the answer, which isn't good because that means he already knows before the options. The options are Miami, Florida, Atlanta, Georgia, Charlotte, North Carolina, or Nashville, Tennessee. If I remember right, he told us that he made a whole bunch of stuff, all these really unique clocks and stuff like that. And he went all the way to the show and said he sold like nothing.
Yeah, he said he didn't make enough to pay for his gas money.
Loaded all back into his car and drove home.
Yeah.
Okay. Andy, what is the answer? Miami, Atlanta, Charlotte, or Nashville?
I believe he said Atlanta.
Atlanta, Georgia. And Miranda, the community's guess was?
Nashville.
Ooh, Nashville, Tennessee. The correct answer was, in fact, Atlanta, Georgia. He drove from Savannah to Atlanta. That means, and my marker is kind of going out here, but Andy 2, community 2. He caught back up to you guys. You guys got to get back on it. By the way, all you guys playing at home who cheated and went to Etsy to find the prices for my pricing game, good luck trying to watch through the videos fast enough for this one. I got you. Here we are. Episode 10, we saw Matt from 731 Woodworks come on our show. Matt had told us that he had a new addition coming to the shop that July.
Ooh.
A new addition. Was it a new employee, a top secret prototype tool, a brand new 4x8 CNC, or that he was going to have an add-on building project coming soon that he was going to add on to his current building? What did Matt from 731 Woodworks tell us that he was having a new addition coming soon to his shop? An employee, a top secret prototype tool, a brand new 4x8 CNC, or he was doing an add-on building project. Feeling good about this one, Andy?
No.
Yeah, the community's all over the place.
Community's all over the place. So, see, these are the tough ones where Miranda then has to try to figure out what she feels like there's more of.
Yeah.
Andy, what are you thinking from Matt?
All right, what were the options one more time?
Yeah, the options were an employee, a top secret prototype tool, a brand new 4x8 CNC, or an add-on building project.
I'm going to go add-on building project.
All right, I've got a working dry erase marker. Miranda, what did the community think the answer was to this one?
All of them.
Separate?
I don't know. I see lots of 2s and 3s.
Right, I was going to say, the one I'm looking at right now, I see a lot of 2s and just a couple 3s. So we're going to go 2 for the community?
Sure,
Okay.
although a lot of those 2s came from the same person.
Oh, I do see that's the same person. Okay, what are you thinking, Miranda, for the community's answer?
Let's say 3.
Okay. Andy, you said building project add-on?
Yeah.
The answer was, in fact, that Matt was getting ready to hire his first employee. Miranda said she got it. I saw her finger come up with the 1. But yes, Matt was hiring his first employee. So no points for anybody. It is now 2-2, Andy versus the community.
I know Matt. Hopefully Matt is not watching this, and I feel like a bad friend now.
Right. So our next person that we had on the show came in season 2. So the beginning of the season, episode 1. He was only on the show for like 3 minutes. But Paul from Bees Boards came on the show, gave us an update from the Big E. He had told us that he had been there for 6 days already, and he had sold how much money? How much money had he already made in the first 6 days at the Big E? Our options are $6,000, $9,500, $10,000, or $13,000. Do you remember how much Paul said he already had made at the Big E when he came on at the beginning of our season? Now, the Big E is in Massachusetts, and it's really kind of a New England based show, so they kind of have people come from all over those states.
I don't remember. I've actually been to the Big E.
Yep.
I went and visited them, not this past year, but the year before.
And it was a big deal for them. Remember, this was his first year inside.
Yep.
He doesn't have to sit out on the street corner.
Yep, I remember. When I saw him, they were on the street corner.
Right. Okay, Andy, are you ready for your answer? I think Miranda's getting a lot of options from the community.
Tell me the numbers one more time.
Yeah, so $6,000, $9,500, $10,000, or $13,000.
All right, I'm gonna go 95.
Okay, Miranda?
That's what they said.
They said 95 as well, too?
Yep.
The correct answer, what? Sorry, what did you say, Miranda?
Yes, that's what they said.
The correct answer was, in fact, $13,000. Paul and B's boards put away $13,000 in 6 days at the Big E. So, yeah. No points awarded to anybody on that one, but that's okay.
Yeah. Sorry, Paul.
Sorry, Paul. I don't think he feels bad about $13,000. On that same show, our actual guest was Bao from Design Craft Workshop, and Bao was telling us when we met with him, he said that he makes every business decision around one thing.
Oof.
Was that here are the four options. So if he enjoys making / doing it, the overall profit margin, what's best for his brand, or the best thing for his family. Bao said that he makes every business decision around this one thing. Let us know in the chat if you think it's 1, 2, 3, or 4. So 1 was if he enjoys making and doing it, the overall profit margin, what's best for his brand, or the best thing for his family. Feeling good about this one?
I think so, but I don't entirely.
That's good. I'm glad. Sometimes you worry that your questions are too hard or that they're too easy. So I'm glad it's been a little bit of a struggle. Just to remind you at home, the score is currently
2-2.
2-2. Andy,
2.
what is your answer for?
I'm gonna go family.
Family, number 4, the best thing for his family. And Miranda, our community said?
Number 1.
Number 1. The correct answer is the best thing for his family. That's right. Andy moves up to 3. 3-2. The community is down 1. You guys, you got to pick it up.
Or do we? This will be halfway. Is there 12 questions?
Halfway. There's 12 questions. Yeah, I wasn't able to get our last guy in. It was just too close to the show. But
no worries.
Our next question comes from episode number 2 of this season. We had Todd from Vetric on. Unfortunately, Becky was not feeling well that day, so we only had Todd. But Todd told us that Vetric actually has a mascot. What is the name of the Vetric mascot? What is the name of the Vetric mascot? Andy, the options are Vinny, Victor, Veronica, or Todd. Vinny, Victor, Veronica, or Todd. What is the name of the Vetric mascot? Now, Andrew, it's going to be tough because, the community with this one obviously doesn't have to watch the video. All they got to do is go over to vetric.com, and, try to search and figure out if they can figure out the name.
So we need to do it right now.
We need to do it quick, right?
What's the answer? What's their answer? What's your answer?
Yeah.
Just a side note, a plug here. So we've got Vetric scheduled to come on the show, the CNC show, in April.
Right.
In April.
Yeah, it's mid-April.
Yeah, mid-April. So
whatever the teen day is.
And hopefully Becky can come this time.
Right, hopefully.
I thought you were going to do one where we did the special video for Becky.
Oh, no. Who sang it?
Yeah, who sang it?
Okay, Andrew, your answer. Is it Vinny, Victor, Veronica, or Todd?
Victor.
Victor. And Miranda, the community's answer is
Victor.
you guys are both right. That is correct. It is Victor. Victor is the mascot
Victory.
for Vectric. It should have been Todd, though.
Should have been Todd.
Okay.
I don't know Todd.
I don't know Todd. Our next question is from our episode with Cody from Cadence Manufacturing. This was our third episode of season 2. Cody told us a question that I had on my mind, and that was, why are his bits called Jenny? Why are his bits called Jenny? And here are your options. Your options are, it's an old shop joke. He loves Jennifer Lopez. To honor a loved family member. Or he actually wanted to call them Jeannie, but that was trademarked. So he went with Jenny instead. Is it an old shop joke? He loved Jennifer, or he loves Jennifer Lopez. Well, he loved and loves, To honor a loved family member, or he wanted Jeannie, but it was trademarked.
J-Lo's had so many partners in her life. That's a possibility.
You talking about marriage partners, or are you talking about like company brand partnerships?
There you go.
Or both.
The way Miranda took it.
Now be careful. We don't want to get hit for slander on here.
It's true. No, I'm just stating facts.
Right. Pull up the wiki. You can look for yourself.
I mean, no offense to her. I mean,
so let us know in the chat. Looks like they're coming in with the answers. Okay.
All right.
Andrew, do you know the answer to this question? You want me to read them again?
I think I do. I think it's number 1. I think it's an old shop joke.
It's an old shop joke. Miranda?
Yeah, they said the same.
Community said old shop joke. You guys are correct. He said there was an old shop joke. Do you remember why it was an old shop joke?
Yeah, something about the part number.
Yeah.
902. What is it?
90210 is a show.
Yeah, but it's
Beverly Hills 90210. 8675309. That's right.
There we go.
And for those of you playing at home, extra question. Name the artist. Andrew, do you know the artist?
Destiny's Child.
Destiny's Child is wrong. It is wrong. Who sang Jenny, I've got your number, 8675309. There you go. There's the answer. Michael, first one in there. Tommy Two-Tone. That's right.
There you go.
Nice.
Michael, you are the winner of the random question. Okay, question number 9. We had on episode 4 of this season, Alex Duffy from Duffy Woodcraft. Which do you think came first, Alex Duffy or Duffy Woodcraft?
Probably Alex.
I figure he changed his name, right, to be able to work there. Anyways, Alex told us, what did he tell us was the first product line that he made and sold?
Ooh.
His first product line. Was it cutting boards, cribbage boards, Bigfoot lamps, or coffee scoops? What was Alex Duffy's?
Here, just a minute. Let me call him.
No. What the community is going to do is we're going to wait for Alex to answer the question.
I was going to say, he's here, so you just got to wait for him to
I'm just going to call him. Here, just a minute. Let me call him real quick.
No, he's busy. You can't call him.
Use your phone a friend.
Yeah, I'd like to use my phone a friend. Put your phone down, man. Come on, we're playing a game.
I think just a minute. I get a.
You've never had to check your phone during the lives before. Isn't it supposed to be on silent?
Just a minute. I got to check something.
He's not answering. Community, get your guesses in.
Come on, Alex, pick up.
The person you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, I'm live right now, and I was phoning a friend. What was the first product line you ever made?
Get back to me.
Get back to me. All right, bye.
Okay, Andy, you've had more than enough time. What is your answer? Is it cutting boards, cribbage boards, Bigfoot lamps, or coffee scoops?
Since my phone a friend didn't come through, I'm gonna go cutting boards.
Cutting boards. And Miranda, the community's answer is
Coffee scoops.
Oh, that was my second guess.
the correct answer is cribbage boards. Cribbage boards. So nobody gets points. We are currently at Andy 5, community 4. As we move into question number 10, we only have 3 left. You got this, community. You got this. For this question, we had our friend Jace on the show from episode 5. Jace from Airweights.
Airweights, yep.
That's right. Jace told us that while starting Airweights, he had another job. What was his other job?
Ooh.
Was he an auto mechanic, a salesman, an engineer, or a pilot? And looking at it, I feel like I spelled pilot wrong. Does that look wrong?
It's okay.
It looks wrong because it is
The O
wrong.
and the L.
Sorry, it's a typo. It's okay.
Now the question is, did I type it wrong because it's not the correct answer? Or
I don't
am I
know.
just not good at spelling? Find out here in a minute. Go ahead and let us know in the chat what you think the answer to this is. Jace from Airweights. That was a good show.
Of course, a good show.
Yeah, of course he sent us some Airweights too, and so we got to hook all that up and test it out on the show, and that was a good one.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jace, do you remember what he
I think I do.
Okay.
I think I do. Yep.
What do you think it was?
I'm saying engineer.
Engineer. Miranda, our community's guess.
They said the same thing, although they said you spelled that wrong also.
That's why we've got Miranda here. Remember, at the top of the show, she's our English department.
This is why I'm not doing emails. The correct answer is, in fact, engineer. Andy 6, community 5. I thought I would get you with that one, Andy, because you remember he told you that that there were 2 parts of his shop and that he let a friend or a buddy leave their car parked in there. And I was hoping I'd trip you up with auto mechanic.
No, I just remembered him being a mechanical engineer. Just in my brain.
I tried to get him, guys. I tried to get him. And then people, of course, are telling me the correct way to spell pilot. So I appreciate that.
It happens. And where you type, there is no autocorrect.
Right. I'm making these in a graphical thing. They don't really tell me.
There is no, it doesn't underline it when it's when you spell it wrong
right.
in those. Yeah.
Okay, our next question comes from Winston, who joined us on the show.
Winston.
He was on in episode 6 of this season from Carbide 3D. Winston told us that his self-proclaimed title at Carbide 3D was Chief Beta Tester, the Video Guy, Mr. Fix-It, or Crash Test Dummy. Winston from Carbide 3D told us his self-proclaimed title was. Or you want to add another option to the
U of M bum.
U of M bum. As U of M gets the number 1 seed in the tournament over your beloved.
If you don't know, Michigan. Winston went to University of Michigan, and I went to the I went to Michigan State University. So in-state rivalry,
And yet both of you don't even live in that state anymore.
Neither of us live in that state anymore.
He's in California. You're in Kentucky. You're yelling to each other about something that's going on in Michigan. So, yeah. But yes, what was Winston's self-proclaimed title? I see our community is getting some answers in there. Andy, do you remember what he said that was?
For some reason, Crash Test Dummy sticks out to me.
Okay, is that your final answer?
I'm going to go with it.
It's because I spelled it right. Or is that why you picked it?
Yeah, you spelled it right.
I know you can't see it. So, Andy is choosing Crash Test Dummy. Miranda, the community's guest.
Chief Beta Tester.
Chief Beta Tester is in fact correct.
Oh, I was going to go with that. But
Chief
then
Beta
didn't he
Tester.
say something about Crash Test Dummy?
I don't know, but he said that he was the Chief Beta Tester there. That was his self-proclaimed title. So, Andy 6, community 6.
I overthought it.
Going into the final question, right?
Is this the last question?
Or no, wait, no, I've got. I should have. No, this is the final question.
All right.
Final question. Back on episode 7.
Dun, 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 dun. All right.
Corey from Avid CNC was on the show.
Yeah.
He said that the acceptable range of feeds and speeds for metals compared to woods is like going from a blank to a blank. Was it like going from apples to oranges, from a tightrope to a runway, from calculus to basic math, or from the Backstreet Boys to NSYNC? What did Corey say the acceptable range of feeds and speeds for metals compared to woods is like? Go ahead and let us know in the chat what you think your answer is. Andy, you want me to read them to you again one more time?
No. I think I got it. I think it's ain't no lie, baby. Bye, 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 bye.
Feels like the only acceptable answer.
That's not a possible answer on that. Okay, let us know in the chat what you think. Remember, you guys, you got to get this right, and hopefully Andy gets it wrong.
The title's on the line.
I'm worried though.
There's a lot of different guesses.
Oh, I like the sounds of that.
The community is not sure. Is Corey in here? Corey. Okay, I think we've had enough time.
All right.
The drum rolls coming out. Andy, what did he say feeds and speeds for metals compared to woods is like?
He said from a tightrope to a runway.
From a tightrope to a runway. And the community, Miranda said.
Oh, man. Sorry, guys. They put apples to oranges.
Apples to oranges. Does that mean you know the answer, Miranda?
Yeah.
Yeah. The answer is, in fact, a tightrope to a runway. He was saying that the range in which you need to be in your feeds and speeds for metals is very, very, very tight. And the range for your wood is really, really wide, like a runway.
And this is where I can say, ain't no lie, baby. Bye, 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 bye.
So, unfortunately, community, you have been defeated by Andy 7-6. You put up a valiant effort. I'm very proud that you did not get blown out. But at the same time, Andy was at every episode. So,
I was at every episode.
It would have been pretty embarrassing if he got like two of them right.
It's true. I was like in every episode. So, it's okay. Maybe we should give him a handicap next time.
Yeah.
Give the community a 2-point handicap.
The other thing is you only got 7 out of 12.
I mean, I think it was a test creator.
Yeah.
I mean, you could give them bonus points. They did guess who sang the song. I mean,
that's true.
Right.
That's true.
If
you want to take a moral victory, then sure, go for it.
So there you go. That is CNC trivia, going through all of our past guests on the show. We've had 13 total. And sorry to Steve from Steve Makes Everything. Wasn't able to get your question in quick enough because obviously I need to learn how to spell first.
Exactly. We couldn't figure out how to type Steve Makes Everything.
Yeah.
It was difficult. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that in the chat. We do have that Wooden Stitch says, was that singing? I think he's still a little sour about your victory. Trying to take you down a notch.
We did win the bonus song question, someone says. Crash says that. Cool. All right, well, don't go anywhere. One last thing. 2 last things. First, last thing is make sure you enter the giveaway. We're giving away $100. This is just sponsored by us. I'm buying a $100 gift card from IDC Woodcraft, and you get to go and have a shopping spree on idcwoodcraft.com. So head to andybirdbuilds.com/giveaway. Put in your name, email address so we can contact you, and we're going to draw one lucky winner. What do we say, Monday?
Yeah, let's do it like Monday morning.
Monday morning. And so you can load up on some some bits or whatever you want from IDC Woodcraft. And that's just a thank you for being here, supporting us, and supporting, one thing I didn't say at the top of the show that I meant to is like you guys supporting ANDYBIRD Builds is supporting us and supporting our families, and enables us to keep doing this because this is our jobs. I don't think a lot of people, I don't think everybody puts two and two together. Like this is ANDYBIRD Builds is a company of 2.5 full-time employees, and also many other contractors. And so we're so thankful for your support to be able to continue to do what we do. Our goal is to continue to create products that help you enjoy CNC more, help you make more money, and just make it more fun. And so we're going to continue to do that. And hope you guys enjoy it. So thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, and that giveaway, just for those of you listening at home and not with us live, that is Monday, March the 23rd, 2026. I know what year it is. 2026. So if you're listening to this like 10 months from now, it's not Monday.
That's a good point. Listening. Yeah, don't come yelling at me that we're giving away on Monday. Like every Monday I get an email.
Every Monday we're giving away $100.
So thank you so much for being here. So, and community, let Eric and Miranda know how much you appreciate them being here.
Yeah, normally you give us the opportunity to tell us like where we can be found, right? Like
hey Eric, hey Miranda, where can you be found?
I can be found at ANDYBIRDBuilds.com. That's
there you
where
go.
I work.
We all can be found at support@ANDYBIRDBuilds.com.
You'll know if you get an email from me or one from Miranda based on the number of spelling issues. If it is riddled with spelling issues, you're welcome.
But the thing is Miranda has an advantage. She has like spell check in emails.
Yeah,
I don't need no spell check.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys, and we were glad to be on as guests. Excited to see everybody in 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. I think I don't know what 2 weeks from now seems like forever, but we'll let you know. We'll let you know. Thank you so much for being here. And now it's time. Miranda, do you want to sign off the show? Do you know what we say?
Fire up your CNC and go make something you're proud of.
Yeah. Good job. All right. And we'll see you on the next show. Bye, everyone.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.